Right now, I'm just a typical gal, a news reporter originally from New York, but tonight, that is all going to change because tonight, I become a millionaire. Yes, the Vax-A-Million drawing is tonight, which, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, in Ohio, we have 5 people who are going to become millionaires after a lottery drawing, and all you need to do to enter is get vaccinated. It was like an incentive to get people vaccinated, and by the way, it is working. I mean, so many more people are now getting vaccinated. Exhibit A over here, he got the shot just for the money, even though he obviously wanted to get vaccinated, but the money was his, gave him a little punch in the butt. What's that saying? Kick in the butt. A kick in the butt. Do you think I'd leave you if I won?
Well, I guess we'll find out tonight when you win.
I'm gonna win! Actually, the real question is, would you leave me?
I'd leave this whole world behind.
Zach always
Family, friends.
Zach always says if he wins the lottery, he's leaving me.
No one's ever gonna see me ever again.
So what are you gonna do with 500? It's not even like,
it's not even that much money.
I mean, like, well, it's funny to say that because 500,000 is obviously a lot, but it's not like quit your job and live on a yacht, rich.
No, you're not winning like the Mega Millions. No, I mean, obviously, if I won, I think we would look to like use it to buy a house.
Imagine we'd be living so large.
Because I think we've done a good job saving, where it'd be nice to be able to keep our savings and everything intact and go buy a house in cash, put some in savings. I gotta take a phone call, like my boss.
His boss is calling. Well, this is the life. Sitting on my unmade bed, which by the way, would normally never be the case, but our sheets and our pillowcases are all in the wash. So this is just the bedspread that I have strategically laying here to cover up our stained mattress due to my self-tanner. It's disgusting. Does anyone else feel like being a girl is like actually 20 times more disgusting than being a guy? I'm more like neat and organized than Zach, but he doesn't have long pieces of hair all over the apartment. He doesn't have self-tanner stained on our mattress. He doesn't have makeup that's all over our towels. Like, it's not a good time being a girl. It's really not. But I just wrapped up work for the day, and we are supposed to technically be going back to the office on June 1st. I know by the time you're watching this, it's past June 1st, but I am so confused because we had our big return to the office meeting via Zoom, and then it just became very unclear what exactly is happening because we got an email from our news director with like all of like the guidelines. In one of them, in like bold letters and highlight, is reporters and photographers should spend as little time in the newsroom as possible. So I don't know if I'm actually going back to the newsroom or not. I'm very confused. And every like department and every job will have a different timeline. And it's pretty unique being in the news world. It's like we're not all just sitting at desks and doing the same thing. We're all in the office at different times. Some people come in at 11 p.m., others come in at, like me, 3 in the morning. And a lot of us don't actually stay in the office all day, just as part of our jobs. Like I'm out and about on live shoots. And actually, I think I just heard Zach wrap up his call. I don't know if he's gonna be too stressed to talk to us, but I wanna hear what his return to the office schedule is because they actually gave him like a specific schedule. Just the guy on the job. Question of the hour. What is your return to office plan as a salesman at Local 12? Ew, I hate the word salesman. It just sounds...
Yeah, no, it kind of can come off cheesy.
Yeah.
And I'm also, it's not my title, so I'm a media consultant.
That's your title?
Yeah.
That kind of sounds cool.
Yeah, it's like I think they used to be like AEs, like account executives, and now they've changed it to media consultants.
So I can come and consult you about my problems?
About media only. But I only have a PC, as you can see right now, what I'm working on. So my return to office is none until they get equipment in. And I think that's similar to a lot of the salespeople are in that same boat. They don't have laptops. I did get a cool new camera here from Amazon.
So people can finally see you. And actually, what did you say yesterday about getting the camera?
Oh, I was just saying now that people can see me on my Zoom calls, I'm going to start selling better. Just kidding. Then the game plan is once we do have laptops, the sales area is basically just 2 lines of like cubicles on each side. So they're going to do 50-50 like every other desk. So you either come in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning or Tuesday, Thursday, Friday afternoon. So they're going to try to just continue the social distancing regardless if you're vaccinated or not, which I think is smart for at least the time being, and do a split work from home, work from the office schedule.
And you got the bad end of the stick?
Well, for the Friday, I'd much rather the Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, because Mondays you can just want to get knocked out anyways. And then I'd much rather work Friday morning, just so like Friday afternoons can be a little bit more relaxed. Not that I'm relaxing anybody from work on Friday afternoon. But it would just be nice because again, you don't have to commute home or anything. Like once Fred 5:30 hits, like again, if it's nice, I can go straight to the pool. But I got the Friday afternoon shift. I don't know the other departments and things. I know you are still trying to figure it out.
I'm just confused.
But I think for the sales team, this is the best way they could have gone about it.
And guys, life, honestly, it really is starting to return to normal here in Cincinnati. I know every single city, every single state, it's so different. So that's why I don't want to be like, oh, like this is like, it's different. All right. So like whatever I'm saying here might be a whole nother story where you're from. I mean, I know where I'm from, New York, things are way slower to return back to normal, but I did my first live interview, which you guys saw in a vlog, without a mask last week. It feels so weird, and I honestly did not mind wearing masks during interviews once I got ones that fit me. But now that I'm not doing them with masks, I am like so excited. I feel like I can talk more. I feel like, I don't know, like there's something about wearing something that's covering half your face that makes you a little less energized maybe. I mean, this morning was so much fun. I was previewing a brand new music venue that's coming to Cincinnati. If you're like me, you have driven by the Andrew J. Brady Icon Music Center maybe 200 times, maybe even 300. And finally, we're getting a look inside. This right here is the Icon Music Center. As you can see, you've got a lot of seating. You've also got a stage, and it was so much fun. I feel like during my live shots this morning, you could actually see how much more energy I had. It felt so weird not wearing a mask inside, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't feel so good. This is called general admission seating, where you can spin around, you can dance. I think we've already established on Local 12, I can't dance, I can't do any of that, but I think I'd prefer the seating up there. So that music venue is awesome, and I'm so excited to go there this summer. Sheila, this is all almost too much for me to handle. I mean, we went a full year of no live performances, zero, zip, and then all of a sudden, we don't just get live performances, we get this.
Because you park your car. There's my Boston.
Yeah, I
coming
know.
out.
I'm sorry. Wonderful. Thank you so much. That's so funny that you said park your car, because that is the one thing people always say when they imitate people from Boston. Park your car. Thank you so much, Rosemary. But yeah, just with the weather being nice and things returning to normal, I'm in such a good mood. I'm in such a better mood than just like 4 months ago when it was dead of winter and there was nothing to do. It's so crazy that we like lived through this and this was just normal life. All right, guys, we've got a real treat because Zach is about to make us his famous egg sandwich. Do you need an egg?
Thanks.
Zach! Oh my god!
You're coming along on a journey of a fried egg sandwich campaign. And people judge me that I lick my fingers. Ew,
yeah, I forgot.
Salmonella or whatever. It's like, I've been doing this for years. I'm not
Ew, we're off to a bumpy start, guys.
And people always judge like what I eat anyways, I feel like on.
Oh yeah.
They're like, corn! Like, okay, relax people. What are you eating? Doritos? Like, chill. Oh, this one's broken.
Oh.
So, I'm only doing 2.
Do you normally do 3?
I do 2 or 3.
People need to know the exact thing, Zach. How do we get that Zach Rogel bod?
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone's inquiring about that.
Oh,
too
yes,
much.
they are.
This is pretty simple here. I just fried up 2 eggs, put a little garlic sea salt on there. And then back in college, Sam and I also would make our bacon, egg, and cheese. But as you get older, you gotta cut the bacon. Got a couple packs of cheese here. Depends on how cheesy you're feeling for the day. 1 or 2.
Are you feeling extra
cheesy? So I think we're gonna go with 2. Yeah, I guess maybe one of the, secret ingredients that maybe not everyone puts on an egg sandwich. I use barbecue sauce, then a little multi-grain bread.
Can I do the flip maybe? Oh my gosh. You see, I don't get to eat eggs because I have an egg intolerance, as they call it. So this is exciting. And the flip is really what gets you. Come on, go! Oh my gosh, we did it! Look
So we got a nice golden crisp. Exactly how we want. Clancy gave it a real chef's flip, as they say in the egg world. My strategy with cheese is I like to put it like actually like on the edge like that, because then it like fries up some cheese and it's like crispy and burnt cheese, which is
Oh, because it's on the
good.
sides.
I get it like on the edge. Like I like let it hang off a little bit.
Oh, just listen to that sound.
Give it a little flip, and then you just kind of match it up with the bread.
And then the most important part.
You don't have to be shy with the barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah.
I mean, half of it like falls off the sides anyway, so.
And then you lick the plate.
Sometimes if there's
Really?
like cheese on there,
I didn't know.
you just put the top on.
Are you like smack it down?
No,
Like,
why are you smack? Why are
I
you
love
rough?
squeezing a sandwich. Why am
Yeah,
I
it's like
rough?
why
I'm
am
so
I
rough with my
squeezing it?
sandwiches.
Like, you do that. It's weird.
What?
Like, why would you squeeze it?
Because you
doesn't
want
make any
to.
sense.
How can you bite into it if it's too?
I mean, I'm obviously gonna like squeeze it, but I'm not gonna like shoot the.
Oh my
stuff
gosh!
everywhere.
Gosh. Okay. Sorry.
I'm a
It's very-
psycho in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh. That's the stuff.
10 out of 10.
Oh wow! Every time.
Like it could be like a 9.5 occasionally if I'm in a rush, but this is a 10.
They keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms.
I'm back from my workout and Zach's got the candle going, some vanilla cinnamon brulee. He's also got the mood lighting on this rainy Wednesday morning. He's sitting away at his little office, having the time of his life.
I love it.
And guys, look at this. I have never burned so many calories in my life. I don't know what is up. I mean, this morning I was like running around, so that really helped. Like it said I hit, I think like 13 or 14 minutes of exercise just from doing my live shots and running around all morning, running up and down the stairs. But yeah, I burned 417 calories during that workout. I don't know what is up. Normally I burn not even 200 or somewhere in the twos. Like that's like my average, but your girl is hungry.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I ain't too blind to see.
Bad news, guys. I did not, in fact, win the lottery. But we still have 4 more opportunities because for the next 4 weeks, they're going to be unveiling one new winner each day. So we still have a chance of becoming a millionaire, even though a half a millionaire, because taxes destroy all your winnings. But this morning has already been so good and it's about to get even better. Going back to early this morning though, I was covering a story that I'm just so excited about as a human in Cincinnati where they totally redeveloped what's called Newport on the Levee, which is basically a place where you can shop, where you can eat, where you can hang out. They have the movie theater there. They have the Newport Aquarium there. Technically, this is in Newport, Kentucky, by the way. It's so weird living in like a little area where it's a tri-state. Half the time you're in Kentucky, half the time you're in Ohio, and it's all considered Cincinnati. I mean, Newport, which is on the river, is closer to downtown than where I live in Ohio, so yeah. But stories like this are always super cool because it's something that I actually want to go to as a human, like not just as a reporter, so that just always makes it so much more exciting. Hey Bob, right now I want to welcome you to Trade, which is essentially a maker's market inside the levee. There are 13 tenants here, 13 of 28 new ones within this 400,000 square foot space. And more importantly, I want to welcome you to my own personal talk show. I mean, does this not look like a talk show set? We've got our coffee, our juice, and this is actually inside one of the tenants. This is inside a juicery. Right now I'm here with Adam with North American Properties, which acquired the levee back in 2018. And this is just scratching the surface because there is so much variety here. Thank you so much, Adam. And by the way, guys, the reason we are sitting, it's all about strategy. Adam is 6'8", so that was just not gonna work, Adam. But thank you so much for being here with us. Okay, and the really funny thing about this segment, I grabbed onto that coffee mug and did not let go. And I did this subconsciously. I did not realize what I was doing. I don't know. I feel like when you're talking, it feels so good to be holding something. And Sheila and Bob definitely took note of that. For now, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, let's hold our mug like Clancy was holding her mug.
She was holding it like it was an extension.
It was part of her. It had actually become part of her. The grand I'm in a weird mood.
Now, and the reason I am touching up my makeup, I'm going to another shoot in about 30 minutes, where a 6th grader's mom is surprising him. She's returning from Afghanistan early. So that, I just got the chills as I said it, like that, I'm so excited. I've never done a story on a military homecoming before, and I just can't even imagine how excited he must be. I mean, I've never had a parent deploy before, but my brother, as a lot of you guys know, deployed to Afghanistan, and those military homecomings were so emotional. The first one was Afghanistan, and then the second was from Okinawa, Japan, and I'm really excited for this story, so I'm just getting ready, and then we're gonna head there.
Pardon the interruption. We have a very special guest with us today. Keegan, I'm going to have you come back over here for a second. Okay. We have Sergeant Katrina Marquardt of the United States Air Force.
Oh my goodness, guys, I started tearing up before they even reunited. Like, that was insane to watch. And my whole drive home, like, this sounds so weird. It almost felt like my heart was swollen. That sounds very odd, but I feel like it could burst with happiness. I was thinking on my ride home, I hear a lot of people complain about being empathetic. See a lot of people on Twitter, and I'm thinking of people in particular who I'm not going to name, but it tends to get a bad rap. And I'm someone who I'm very empathetic. And what that means is how someone else feels, you feel it. Like, it can very easily impact your day, your mood. Like, I don't know, you're empathetic. You feel what others feel. And I get it. When people are going through bad situations, I let it impact me. Just when I see other people sad, it can really bring me down. But there's also a flip side that people don't talk about. It's that when you're empathetic, when you see others who are so happy, it makes you so happy. Like, I have just been so happy on my drive home. And even going back to last night with the Vax-A-Million drawing with the $1 million and how I updated you guys this morning, I was like, I didn't become a millionaire. But last night, I truly was sitting on my couch thinking, wow, I am so happy for this girl. Her name's Abigail. I don't know the details on her at this moment, but can you imagine? Like, I don't know. It just makes me so happy. Anyway, I gotta go because it is 10:36 and I have to go put this story together for the later shows. As proud parents watch their children graduate 6th grade, Keegan Branham knew his mom wouldn't be one of them.
I was really sad because I was missing my mom. I just missed her a lot, and it was just hard. It was really hard.
For the last 8 months, she's been in Afghanistan serving our country. But what Keegan didn't know...
Keegan, I'm going to have you come back over here for a second. Okay. We have Sergeant Katrina Marquardt of the United States Air Force.
Is she came home early.
I was really happy to see her, so I started running.
I was nervous coming out because of everybody, but it worked. I didn't know what he would think, and then I saw him run, so I ran.
All right, I know I left you guys on a cliffhanger about changes at work because I feel like I've just been so out of the loop, but not really. I feel like it's not like I've been out of the loop. It's just everyone is taking this day by day and decisions are seriously made like hour by hour and no one really knows what's going on, and it's not anyone's fault. It's just this is a changing situation. So we got an email from our news director yesterday clarifying a bit more. He wrote that reporters, MMJs, and photographers will be doing a hybrid work from home, out in the field, of just doing my live shots and interviews, and then working in the newsroom as well. But that brings more questions because I'm like, when do I go into the newsroom? Like, I don't know. I'm confused, but also I'm not stressed at all. And really what they seem to be doing is they are just doing this very slowly. It seems like they're bringing people back slowly and not doing it all at once. On the email, they said they're bringing back more producers as well, producers who have been working from home this whole time. So some of them will stay at home still. Some of them are coming back in. And then this is huge news for mornings. We have not had Tara, our meteorologist, or Jen, who is our traffic person, in since the pandemic hit. I mean, they've been working from home since the beginning, before I even was, I think. Like, they really did it in the very beginning, and finally, next week, they're going back into the station. And they're not even fully gonna be in the studio because on the email it says Jen is gonna be doing traffic from the Breaking News Center just to keep the social distancing going. I don't really know the details on that, but that's huge news, and it's just, oh my gosh, I just can't believe it has been so long. But either way, I mean, I'm just, you know, rolling with the punches. We got this. One big thing when we return to the office is that we do not have to wear face masks if we've been vaccinated. And listen, I have no problem wearing face masks, but when you have all of this makeup on for TV and then you put a mask on and then you take it off to do, you know, live shot or an interview, it looks awful. And I think it's just because I wear heavier makeup, like I have bronzer and everything, so the bronzer really like rubs weird. It just looks like I have like spots on my face, and so that is not fun. But I'm really glad that I'm vaccinated. I wanted to wear a face mask when we go back, and I think right now they're just working on ways to social distance the newsroom. It's not a big newsroom. It's really not bigger at all than my last station, and they're trying to get desks for the producers so they can all social distance, meaning I'm not gonna have a desk anymore, actually. I think they're working on trying to figure out where reporters will sit based on shifts, but I'm pretty sure I have to clean out my desk, and then I'm not gonna have a desk for the time being. So a lot of changes, but I'm just excited about getting back to normal, and oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's gonna be so weird when we're fully back in the newsroom. Like, it's just gonna be weird. It's just gonna be weird adapting, but I'm just excited for a little bit of normalcy. And yeah, so that's the big update with my work schedule. If you guys work in an office or somewhere, like what's happening for you guys? Are you guys going back yet? Are any of you guys in a situation where you're never going back? Like where they decided stay home, work from home, you can do that? Like I'm so curious how different businesses and companies are going to navigate this permanently. And it's also interesting seeing people making career shifts and career switches based on the pandemic. Just a little pause, a little reevaluation. So that's so interesting. Comment down below if you're one of those people or just what your work situation is. And some exciting news, I go home in a week. So the next vlog, I could be wrong, but the next vlog I believe is going to be my going home vlog. So I'm so excited about that. I think I'm gonna vlog myself finally going home. Haven't been there in a year and a half. Don't even know what the place looks like anymore. Obviously you guys know I'm from Long Island, New York, hence why I'm talking so fast right now. Seriously blame being from New York on why. I don't know why I talk so fast. I need to slow down. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a vlog of me going home, like the actual travel and just reuniting with the fam. And then I think I'm gonna do one vlog while I am home, just showing you guys like my home life. I feel like that's interesting. Like you guys have only ever really seen me in the Natty and Dayton, a lot of you guys who are new, but a lot of people haven't seen me, you know, on Long Island, New York, or you have, but it's been years. So I think that'll be really fun. Stay tuned for that. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit the button and turn the little bells on so you never miss a video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.